Hello everyone. So this week's video is the start of our Newfoundland series. Now, I have not seen any of the Newfoundland footage since I was actually there, so I get to relive it with you guys, and I'm so very excited to share everything I experienced in Newfoundland with you. This trip is life-changing. It's totally changed me for the better, but it has shown me what my limitations are, how to push my limitations, and just being able to drive solo across Canada, just me and Cain. The pitfalls that we hit, the beautiful, stunning country that we have, and I'm so excited to share with you. Now, for those of you that don't like my videos because there's a lot of driving, this one has a fair chunk of driving in it, only because I need to show you the landscape of Newfoundland and how absolutely stunning it was. But again, Newfoundland changed me. I started this trip a year ago, or I planned this trip a year ago as a joke. I was sitting at Renee's house. Her son Harrison was talking about a place in Newfoundland that when they were in school they had pen pals with, and he was so upset that he never ever got his letter back from his pen pal, and that place was in Dildo, Newfoundland. It started as a joke. I said, well, that's it, I gotta go there. And then it just transpired into the epic journey that I took. And again, like it just changed me. I now have the confidence to do stuff that I didn't think I had the confidence to do before. I was put in situations that were sometimes hairy, and I was able to manage my way out. Everything that I have in Tink is for a solo. If I can't do it myself, then I don't get to have it. And again, it just showed me my limitations and showed me how to push the envelope. It made me so confident in my abilities and being able to stick to my guns, say I'm going to do something, and I do it. Did I have, pitfalls along the way? Absolutely. But that actually also made the trip what it is. So please enjoy this video and the next few, because I have so much footage in Newfoundland because I was there for so long and I saw so many beautiful things. So I'm very excited to share this video with you and this series of Newfoundland, because it was absolutely amazing. I highly recommend going to Newfoundland if you have the chance, because let me tell you how beautiful it is. Like, how beautiful. The people, by far the most friendliest in all of Canada. One thing I can honestly say: stick to your guns. Don't give up on your dreams, even though they might be off the wall and crazy. Stick to it. It's your dreams. Nobody can steer you off your path. Thankfully, I had a very supportive family, and I had very supportive friends, because sometimes I do some crazy shit. And they never ever look down at me for that. They stand behind me, they support me. Does it always work out? No, but this one did. So please, follow your dreams, never give up. Never give up. So please enjoy this video. And as always, take the scenic route.
Alberta. Got room for one more. we are in the tiny little town of Cormac, or we're just about to head to Cormac, because back home I have some very special Cormacs, and so I want to pay a little homage to the Cormacs. Let us see what Cormac has to offer. It's a Sunday, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to find any shops that have Cormac stuff on them, but I'm definitely hitting it back on the way back, if it's not open, to get some shirts, stickers, and whatnots for my Cormacs. For my Cormacs back. Looks like it's just a hamlet of homes. I haven't seen a store. I've seen an Esso. I don't know if I'm gonna go past it, but I don't know if there's anywhere where I can buy stuff. It says Cormac on it, but I am gonna go and look at this gas station. No, that wasn't a gas station. But I am gonna go and see if there's maybe something. But it looks like Cormac is just, there's a honey spot, there's a mechanic shop, it looks like. Cormac looks like just houses. Just houses. So of course, I couldn't find shirts, but I just bought a shit ton of Cormac honey. So we'll be taking that home because I won't be able to send this on the in Canada Post. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to hide a box of honey in my tiny home. Let us go. So at the farmer's market back in Cormac, they had these whipped butters. Now I'm all about the butter because of my carnivore, but this is a maple honey butter. And then I was like, well, what am I going to eat it on? It's not like I can just eat it with a spoon. I might. So I bought myself some blueberry scones. Why, you ask? I have no idea. Is my carnivore body going to reject them? More than likely. Am I still going to eat them? Absolutely. What else am I going to put my maple honey butter on? It's not like I can put it on a steak. I'll get back to you on that. But yeah, my body's not going to like me, but I don't care. I'm going to do it anyway. So on we are. So we are on our way to our next destination, which is probably about 5 hours away. If I see some cool stuff in between, I'm obviously going to stop, but the weather's kind of dreary today, so we shall see what the day brings us. We shall see what the day brings us. Hopefully we don't get into much more trouble. I bought. I don't know why I ate them. My carnivore digestive system is not going to like those later, but I did eat 2 of them. The butter, on the other hand, mighty tasty.